Imagine a moment of utter despair where hope seems lost and a vast army stands ready to crush the last vestiges of good. Then a sound on the wind, a cry, and the thunder of hooves changes everything. Have you ever wondered who rode at the forefront of that epic charge, turning the tide of battle when all seemed lost? The Rohirrim charge against Mordor, specifically during the Battle of the Pelennor Fields, was famously and heroically led by King Theoden of Rohan. His leadership was the spearhead of a desperate but glorious effort to save the city of Minas Tirith from the forces of the Witch King of Angmar. King Theoden, though initially weakened by Saruman's influence, had been restored to his true self by Gandalf the White. He bore the weight of his people and the alliance with Gondor, understanding that Minas Tirith was the last great stronghold of men. His decision to ride to war, answering the Red Arrow of Gondor, was not just a strategic move. It was a profound act of courage and duty. He gathered his riders, the Eord, the martial host of Rohan, and made the arduous journey. Theoden knew the odds were grim, but he led with unwavering resolve, inspiring his men through sheer force of will and the ancient oaths between their kingdoms. His presence on the battlefield was a symbol of hope and defiance against overwhelming darkness, rallying both his own warriors and the beleaguered defenders of Minas Tirith. He was a king leading from the front, a warrior among warriors, in a true testament to the valor of the horse lords. Upon arriving at the Pelennor Fields, King Theoden did not hesitate. He sounded the great horn, leading the charge personally, riding ahead of his Eord on his horse, Snowmane. He spurred his forces with a powerful war cry, cutting through the enemy lines and rekindling the fighting spirit of the men of Gondor. His strategy was direct and decisive. A full thundering cavalry assault aimed at breaking the siege and engaging the enemy at their weakest points. This bold move created chaos among the besieging orcs and Southrons, allowing the Rohirrim to inflict heavy casualties and momentarily turn the tide. It was during this charge that Theoden delivered one of the most iconic battle speeches, crying, "Arise, arise, riders of Theoden. Fell deeds awake fire and slaughter. Spear shall be shaken, shield be splintered, a sword day, a red day, ere the sun rises. Ride now, ride to Gondor." This famous exhortation, given as he galloped into the fray, perfectly encapsulates his fierce spirit and the ancient martial traditions of Rohan. His battle standard, the golden hall of Meduseld emblazoned on green, flew proudly behind him, a symbol of their heritage and their fight for freedom. King Theoden's leadership and the subsequent charge of the Rohirrim were absolutely pivotal in the Battle of the Pelennor Fields. His courageous and self-sacrificing act bought precious time, revitalized the allied forces, and ultimately set the stage for the defeat of the Witch King and the eventual victory over Middle-earth. It was a moment where one man's bravery, born of duty and love for his people, profoundly changed the course of Middle-earth's history.